welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Avengers Book Tag, and I was tagged by Longum, which you have to go check him out. He is awesome. I will link his channel down below, and I will also link the original tag as well. I will also link my Avengers Book Tag as well. I did one based on Infinity War, so if you want to check that out, that link is also below. So before I post any more links, let's just get straight on into it and let's do the Avengers Book Tag. The first one is based on Iron Man, and that's a book that made you laugh out loud. With books, generally, it's very hard for them to make me laugh. Make me cry, yes, that's easy, but make me laugh, that's a lot harder. But this book, Spectacles by Sue Perkins, just made me laugh out loud so much. This is Sue Perkins' memoir, and if you don't know who Sue Perkins is, she was the host of the Great British Bake Off before they moved to Channel 4, and she is probably one of my weird crushes. I don't know why, but I just love her so much. So when this came out, I just had to get it. I loved it. I loved all the stories and I loved her writing. And like I said, some of them just made me laugh so much. I was literally laughing out loud. If you are a fan of the Great British Bake Off, I would definitely give this a go. Second one is based on Captain America, and that's a book that sends a positive message. I have chosen The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace, just because this sent a personal positive message to myself. This made me look at myself in a different way. It's all about, you know, like, forget the haters, forget what people said, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. It also sends messages about image, which I am finding a bit harder because I am very self-conscious about how I look. But especially the whole don't give a shit about what anyone says, that's definitely hit home with me, and that's what I am putting into my life. Hopefully maybe in the future I may become less self-conscious about myself, but I may have to just give this a read a few times before that happens. Number 3 is Black Widow, and that's a book with a kick-ass female protagonist. So there are loads of these at the moment, especially if you look in YA, because lots of them seem to be female protagonists. But I've decided to step away from YA and go for one from an adult book, and that is Mia from Nevernight by J. Kristoff. So before I get people saying this is a YA novel, no it's not. Just ask J. Kristoff. He recently posted a whole Twitter thread about how it's not a YA novel. So please don't tell me that it is, because it's not. You just have to read it to work that out. Mia, oh my god, she can literally do anything. She will kick your ass, no matter whether you're male, female, gladiator, anything, and she will literally just get what she wants. I love her so much, and it's such a shame that Dark Dawn has been delayed, but I'd rather wait for an awesome book than get a crappy book earlier. So it's just one of the things I'm going to have to hold on to, but Mia is amazing. If you want a kick-ass female protagonist, then this is what you need. Number 4 is Hawkeye, my favourite Avenger, who is so underrated. I just love him so much, and that links into the question, which is an underrated book that you wish people would pay more attention to. Again, like the last question, there are loads, just because BookTube seems to be heavily YA centred. So I read lots of adult books, so there's lots of adult books that I read and I never see them on BookTube. So there's a lot of underrated books, BookTube wise. But I'm going to go for one of my personal favourites at the moment, which I don't think I've seen anyone mention on BookTube, and that is A Murder in Time by Julie McLuhan. I have been mentioning this a lot this year, and I'm not sure why, but this is an historic fiction that revolves around murder and time travel. Kendra is a FBI agent who gets sent back in time to, I think it's the 1800s England, but I can never remember the date. She gets sent back in time, a young girl is murdered, and people are like, oh, she was a whore, that's okay. But Kendra is like, no, I'm not having this, I'm going to solve this murder. So she goes against the society at the time, because women are definitely not meant to be doing this, and she goes ahead and solves the murder. And this series is fastly becoming my favourite just because of Kendra. She's such an amazing female character. And I think if more people read this, they would understand that, and I would be able to have more conversations with people about one of my favourite series. Number 5 is The Hulk, and that's a book that made you incredibly angry, and I am going to go with The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I don't have the book, so I hold it, and I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to get angry talking about it. I've got a review linked below if you want to know my thoughts on that god-awful book. feel free to watch that and talk to me on that video. Number 6 is Thor, and that's a character with a strength who you admire. For this, I'm going to go with Selena from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm just holding up the prequel just because Throne of Glass is right at the bottom of my pile and I don't want to sort through them all to pick it up. But Selena goes through so much throughout the series, and you do get to see a lot of it in this. You see about her past and how she became the assassin that she's famous for. And she's been through so much, and I would just love to have her physical strength but also her mental strength as well, because I don't know how on earth she copes with it. She is just an amazing role model and a character who's gone through lots of character development as well. I want her to have a happy ending in Kingdom of Ash. I don't want any sadness or anything like that. I do actually want a happy ending for her, just because she has been through so much and she deserves the world. Then we have a 7th bonus question, which is Loki. You cannot forget Loki. The Avengers, he was amazing. Thor, he was amazing. I love him. This question is a book with a surprise that tricked you. For this, I'm going to go with The Breakdown by B.A. Paris, just because I did not expect the ending. And I can't really talk about this, just because, spoilers, I don't want to tell you what happens, because then what's the point in reading a thriller if you know the ending. The ending I just did not expect. I thought it would go down a totally different angle, that it'd be totally different, but I didn't see it coming. And if you like a good thriller, then this will be perfect for you. So that's it for the Avengers book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to tag anyone. If I do, head over to my Twitter, because everyone will be tagged over on Twitter. Because tagging, I generally think about people last moment, so that's why I never mention them in videos. If you want to have a go, feel free to, and I will see you later with a new video. Bye!